welcome to my channel Aprende con Monse, which translates to Learn with Monse. And I am very excited because this is actually the first time that I am making a tutorial in English. I started not too long ago making videos here on YouTube and they're all in Spanish, but today I decided to make it in English because I'm very excited about this recipe that I am going to show you of a delicious dessert that's very popular in Mexico. It's very popular also here in the US and also known in other parts of the world. I am going to be showing you how to make a delicious flan. You're going to see how easy it is to make. I am sure there's tons of versions of how to make it, but I'm going to be showing you how I find it the easiest and most delicious way to make it. And just to throw it out there as a little secret, my mom actually passed along this recipe onto me. She's an excellent cook. Everything that she makes is delicious, and she gave me some really good tips so that it comes out perfect. So I hope you really like this tutorial. If you have any questions on how to make it or about the ingredients, you can leave your comments down below and I'll be happy to answer any questions that you have. Okay, so let's get started.
Our ingredients are the following: 6 medium eggs, 1 can of condensed milk, 1 can of evaporated milk, 1 cup of granulated sugar, and 2 to 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. And this ingredient is optional, but if you like that creamy texture on your flan, we're gonna be needing half of a cream cheese bar. Okay, my friends, the first thing we are going to do is our caramel. In a pan or pot on medium-high heat, we're going to throw in our cup of sugar and we are going to let it dissolve first on its own. Once you see that the sugar is melting, you are going to move the pot slowly. You are going to lift it, swirl, and then put it back on the heat. You are going to do this several times. By doing this, we are preventing too much direct contact with the heat so that it melts better, and we are preventing the sugar from burning. If for whatever reason your caramel burns, and you will notice once you see that the caramel is turning practically black, I suggest that you start over because it will have a bitter taste that I am sure you are not going to like. You can dissolve any remaining sugar crumbs with a kitchen utensil. Once the sugar is all melted and turned into a delicious caramel, we are going to carefully pour it in our heat-resistant baking dish. Please be very careful because the caramel will be very, very hot. Then you are just going to swirl the caramel around your dish and try to cover as much as you can with the caramel. So just like this. And once it's done, just put it aside. Before our next step, I am going to preheat the oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Great! So now all we have to do is throw all of our ingredients in a blender. So we're going to throw in our 6 eggs, the can of evaporated milk, condensed milk, and about 2 to 3 tablespoons of vanilla extract. I did 3 tablespoons. And this ingredient is optional, but since I like my flan to have a creamy texture, I am going to add half of a cream cheese bar. Next, all we have to do is blend all of the ingredients. Yep, it's that easy. Once everything is well blended, we are going to pour in our mixture in our dish. By now, the caramel will be hard. This is totally fine. We are going to pour everything in, and then we are going to cover it with foil paper. Next, on a deep and slightly bigger baking dish, we are going to place in our flan and we're going to pour in tap water. Fill it only halfway. This technique is called bain-marie and it will allow our flan to bake slowly and evenly. Once ready, we are going to let it bake for 45 minutes to an hour. I recommend you check it after 45 minutes. Okay, so an hour has passed. This is actually the second time I check if it's ready, and as you can see, my knife came out clean, which means it's all good. It's all ready now. We are going to take it out and let it cool. Once the flan is at room temperature, you can actually put it inside the refrigerator so that it cools faster. Make sure the serving platter you are going to put your flan on has somewhat of a deep edge so that it prevents the melted caramel from falling everywhere. Trust me, it can get messy if it doesn't. Once my flan has completely cooled, I am going to unmold it. I am going to loosen the edges with a knife like so. Now I am going to take my platter, place it over, and then flip it like this. The flan will slip into the platter on its own. Now I am going to carefully remove the baking dish, and look at this beauty. You can enjoy it as it is, or you can also decorate it with the toppings of your choice. I am going to add some shredded coconuts, and I also decided to throw in some almonds. I love almonds and I think it makes the flan look even tastier. And finally, I am going to top it with a fresh strawberry. Look at how delicious it looks. Doesn't it look pretty? And it looks so tasty. And now at the moment of truth, let's see how it actually came out.
This flan came out perfect. It has like a creamy texture. It's delicious. Make some coffee, eat it. You're gonna love it. And well, I hope you really enjoyed this tutorial. If you have any questions, please leave your comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you soon in Aprende con Monse. Bye!